Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HaveToFlip.com. It's Friday. Friday, fun day. Every day's fun day. So we're out here working already, believe it or not. Although you can't see it on my new phone, I got a battery case. Of course, it's a little heavier, so I might be switching my hands a lot. But anyways, I got it. The phone, the extra phone for YouTube, if any of you guys do YouTube, is an absolute must if you do everything on your phone. So I normally use my phone for everything, ties it all up. This, I am literally caught up to this video right now. I have everything pre-scheduled a week ahead, so I am flying high. Best thing I could have ever done was add another phone into just as a YouTube channel, exclusive phone, just so that I have it. So awesome. So should never lack content. The only time I might is weekends if I don't record the week before weekends. So so far I have. So Saturdays and Sundays are coming out too. So if I'm working in here, it's getting recorded. So what are we doing today? So got some of the board filled out. My wife did really good last night. She did 20 plus listings for about $325. So already this one day beat all of last week. So boom, she's doing good. Ended up having about 35 items from the Goodwill Bins Columbus yesterday. Not bad. Ended up being about $114 an item. Now, to me, that's more than I'm used to. So it's, if I utilize what I'm doing, and what I got was good stuff. Well, that middle grade. So a lot of J. Jill, a lot of Torrid, a lot of new tag items. LL Bean. What I tried to stay away from was the heavy stuff. Now, some of the stuff I had to. There's a LL Bean trench coat in there. I paid up for it just because of the weight. That's probably a lot of why it was so high. Because it seems like an average blouse and everything's would only average out to be about 60 cents. So to be $114, I did do some hard goods too. So when I go, I'm definitely gonna have to control myself if I want to keep that under the dollar mark. So, but for what I'm getting, I'm very happy with what I got for the $1.14. So we're gonna sort that today. Haven't gone through it yet. As you see, I just counted it, piled it up because I wanted it on my board, and I needed a I always I keep track of course all my expenditures and how many items that I bought, so that I can get an average overall cost. So a little different. Let's see if I come on. So one thing definitely that's going to happen is those are going to get replaced. I am sick and tired of already replacing these. I've already went through a whole box. So I've looked into it. Let me ask if any of you guys have done it. They sell replacement bulbs with LEDs in them. Or is it better just to rip it out and put a whole new unit in that's all LED? It definitely costs more money to switch these out, but I haven't dealt with the replacement LED bulbs to know. It would definitely be considerably cheaper. It wouldn't be nearly as bright, but If any of you guys have done them, please let me know, comments below. I'm about ready to get these stuff switched out, and I really need to know before I go out and dump a crap ton of money on lighting. Anyways, you might have noticed, boom, didn't we just move this stupid thing? Oh, here it is, it's back. It's facing the opposite direction now, so we at least got the first one in. I got my blocks set up and ready for oncomings. So I'm gonna have the row follow out here all the way down, and then we're putting one right beside it too, so that way we have 2 rows. I did do some measuring. I am probably not going to change this wall because what I can make up with a difference by rebuilding it, I'm actually recouping from this point on. So my next racks aren't going to have this section because of my sort table right here. So what I did do is I can measure this out and I can add another shelf so that I can get a whole nother 50 more shoes on there. So it'll end up probably being right around 1,000. It was gonna be like 8 something before. With the extra 50 on top, it'll be well over 900. So it's really close to that 1,000 mark. And if I ever need to, I can always rearrange this one. I can drop these down and I can get another 60, I think 68 on top of there. So it would push me well over the 1,000 mark on shoes once I get there. I think it's 18 inches is what you need for these to clear and have another shelf in it. So I'm pumped to get those done too. I want to get this filled. So that's one of my things. I did look while I was at the bins to see if they had shoes. Nothing. So I have seen quite a few people do the thread up shoes. So I think that's 100 for like 250. So I might get I don't know. I might get 100 of them or so, just to start filling this up and get a good jump on it. They do sell. I mean, I just sent another pair out yesterday. So I missed the mail lady, which sucked. So I'm getting used to that. I have when I order my new shelves and my tubs, I did order a bin. So I'm super excited to get that out there so I can start scheduling, which I said yesterday, but you know, there's nothing worse than repeating. So here I am repeating everything every day when I do these stupid things. So that's today. We're going to get some pictures done. We're going to get some sorting done. We're going to get some pre-drafts ready. My wife's pretty much caught up with me now. I probably have about 30 more of store 1 I got to do. But one thing that I really want to start doing with store 1 is when I'm adding new items, I want to remove the amount out of the store. So I have stuff that's been in there for over a year. I want to get that stuff moved to Poshmark, which I've said many times. But I want to try to keep this under the 1,000 mark so that I quit paying extra, because I'm right at, I think 1,000. I got like 19 or 20 over. So I paid whatever that is, the whole $1.90 or whatever, to have those on. So, but I want to get those out because there's no reason to have that extra stuff in there if it's not selling. I'd much rather it sit on Poshmark. I did, in fact, though, get quite a few things done Wednesday, with the white box. And it was a lot of those DVD sets that I'm just not going to make any money on eBay, because by the time they sell, those 10 cents adds up every month, and I guarantee you none of those are going to move within a month. So I got everything together on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm in almost every group in my area. So I created my own group, and I'm gonna sell on it. And what's really cool with it is when you post, it'll ask you if you want to post on any other group. So I just select all those groups and get pounded on there, and then I still have my one central that I'll be able to mark sold or unsold. So really cool. I only have one item out there, but I've took like 15 or 20 photos to put out there. So here real soon I'll have all those put out, and then I need to bust out into the other building because that is where I've been keeping all my Facebook Marketplace items that needs to be put out there that I haven't got out yet. So super cool, man. That's another platform I'm going to start hitting. I'm ready for a revenue coming in with it, and it's the dream, brother. I'm living it. I'm loving it. So I hope everybody has a really good day. I hope everybody has awesome sales this weekend, and I will see you tomorrow, and if not, for sure Monday. Later. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.